And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. There it is. See? Big hand on 12, little hand on the 8, and it is on the 8. And as you guys see, the second hand is ticking. All right. So it's working for now. But yes, welcome to this edition of MFers Live. All right. So, like I said, we're working with a couple of cellular devices here, so we're going to make it work. Hello, Timmy. How are you? All right. So, we got to send some invites off here right away. All right, so boom. All right, so there's that invite. All right. So hello, Bunny. Hello, Timmy. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to this edition of MFers Live. It is February 8th, 2018, and this is the edition of Tea Time Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. So hello, Bunny. Hello, Timmy. All right, so we got everybody popping in here now. Hello, everybody. All right, you know what? Okay, so I just sent a whole bunch off, invites off, and I've hopefully got everybody that's hasn't been getting their notifications. So hopefully they're tuning in. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is our Tea Time Thursday. Yes, I don't have my tea in front of me right now. It's actually brewing. Like the kettle. I'm just listening for the kettle to go off, and I'll have my tea with me. All right. So hello, Christina. Hello, Nick Boss. And we got Chris and we got Becky. Well, look at some Jazzy's in here too. Hello, Jazzy. And yeah, Chris, Becky, Christina. And then we got Ken and Kelly in with us too. All right. So, okay, so for some reason they're not popping it there, but hopefully they will. All right, so hello, Mary Jane. Oh, and Big Sexy's in the house too. Ooh, look, I'm shooting names all over the place. All right, so I can just grab a little stack of like that. There we go. All right. Hello, Chris. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, exactly. Big Sexy's in the house. All right, so let's see here. All right, we're gonna do some quick shout outs here, ladies and gentlemen, like we always do. All right, we got Timmy playing. That's our Joker on duty. I know he's already here. I already saw him in here. Hello, Crystal. Happy birthday, Crystal. Yes, it is one of our MFers' birthdays today, and that would be Crystal Harris. Happy birthday, Crystal. All right, we have Dave Cicetto. We have, Daniel Parks. I think I'll actually be seeing Daniel tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we will be live tomorrow at Club District, downtown Guelph, hanging out with Robbie G, Woodlawn Warriors, Juru. I think that's his name, Juru. And Mitchell, and we got a whole bunch of MFers we're going to be hanging out. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys, if you guys want to come hang down with the original MFer and some of the MFers. And like I said, we have a whole bunch of artists that we've hung out with before. All right, see, told you. Thank you, Master Chef. Yeah, I know, guys. You never get to see Master Chef. He's always hiding. But yes, I got the tea going. So I have a chai going and an apple cinnamon. It's kind of like the little combinations we go with right now. All right, so we have Sabrina Altman. Oh, sorry, dropped you there, Debbie. We got Debbie Griffiths. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Okay, we got Rich Nelson. We got Dylan Wheeler. Who else we got here? Oh, Michelle Owens. Yeah, see, these guys are so much easier to grab. Taylor Clark. And then we have, Sarah Anderson. And like always, we always give a little extra little shout out to little Lily Anderson. She's one of our little MFers. So we give a little shout out to not just Lily now. We give a little shout out to all the little MFers who tune in with their moms or dads or brothers or sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends that do not have a Facebook account. Yes, we do have some little MFers that do have Facebook accounts, and they do tune in. But for all the little MFers who tune in, Connor and Lily and all them, I always give you guys a little shout out. Right on. Oh, right on, Big Sexy. Back to work on the 23rd. Right on, buddy. Oh, look, we got, speaking of Connor, check that out. We got his mom right there, Katrina Brown Pratt. There you go, doll. All right, we have Christopher Brackell. Who else do we have here? Oh, there he is, Nick Balls, just like Sauce Balls, Nick Balls. Well, I hope you're happy because, like, I'd be happy too. I'd go nuts when I'm not able to work. Oh, I totally go nuts. I get stir crazy. All right, we have April McAllister. Who else we got here? Oh, we got a whole bunch here. All right, so we got Mindy Fisher. Oh, Jeff Bolton. Oh, look, we got another one for Debbie Griffiths. What's this? Mr. Norton X. Oh, is Mr. Norton here? I didn't see him pop in. Hello. Oh, there he is. The one and only, my merch man himself, Chris Norton. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Like I said, guys, you guys can come down to Club District tomorrow. You'll be hanging out with the original MFer, and yes, merch man Chris Norton's going to be there hanging out with us too. And like I said, we're going to be at the merch table. Got some whole bunch of new stuff that's going to be there, guys. So you guys got to come down, check it out. All right, we have Chantel Simpson. Who else do we have here? Oh, and RJ Tiller. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly. Hello. All right, guys. Okay, so we're going to jump in. This, like I said, this is our positive. It's not our positives. Our positive news day was yesterday, but today is our Tea Time Thursday. So it's when we sit here, drink our tea, giving acknowledgement off to China and and England and all that for the tea drinkers, and we also read off a whole bunch of facts from around the world. Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting about that. All right, highly recommend, guys, you drink tea. Make sure the tea bag, the string is on the other side when you're drinking it, or you're going to end up drinking it back. All right. So the good news in history for February 8th. All right, so we started off with. So happy 86th birthday to John Williams, the Academy Award-winning composer of some of the finest film scores in history, including Star Wars, Star Wars and Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Home Alone, and Harry Potter. This year, he earned his 51st Oscar nomination for The Last Jedi, which makes him the second most nominated individual in history, though he is gaining on Walt Disney, who earned 59 nods, with 3 big scores coming up. And yes, there is a tribute. All right. Oh, actually, I have a whole bunch of stuff here on him. All right. Okay. So we're going to actually read a little bit on him. All right. So in a 6-decade career, the New York composer and conductor and pianist has won 5 Academy Awards, 4 Golden Globes, and 22 Grammys. Right on. You're funny. Hello, James. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Hello, Rich. Thanks for popping in, buddy. All right. So the American Film Institute selected his 1977 Star Wars music as the greatest American film score of all time. Other notable works by Williams include theme music for 4 Olympic Games, NBC's Sunday Night Football, the television series Lost in Space, and many films from his long collaboration with Steven Spielberg. This year's Best Picture nominated The Post was also Williams' score as well. And hello, Salem. Yeah, for sure, buddy. Not a problem. Like I said, you know where the studio is, my friend. Always. Let's see what else we have. Oh, yeah. So symphony orchestras regularly play John's music in concerts that have drawn a multitude of youth to see live orchestras that would not normally experience. So let's see here. So we got some actually good, and there is YouTube video of him as well. So like I always do, I will always share it off to my wall and also to the MFers live Twitter page. So 325 years ago today, the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia, was granted a charter by King William III and Queen Mary II, and that was in 1693. All right, you have yourself a great night too, Crystal. Mel knows too. Yes, of course, everybody knows where the studio is. Come on. Hello, Mindy. All right, see here. So let's see here. We got a whole bunch of positive stuff here today. All right, so the government first approved the arrival of Japanese immigrants in Hawaii, and that was in 1885. The Boy Scouts of America was actually incorporated in 1910. Nice to see you guys. I mean your comments. What? Okay, you guys get lots of comments in here. Right on. Hello, Jazzy. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. So the government of Sindh, in a province of Pakistan, abolished its Gardari feudal system. 1 million acres, which is about 4,000 kilometers squared, of land acquired in the process was to be distributed among the landless peasants. And that was like back in 1955. Oh, for sure. I definitely will. Not a problem. And you know what? I will even make sure I write myself a little note here so I don't forget. All right. So, okay. Melissa. Okay. I will make sure I contact you after stream for sure, dear. Always. All right. So what else is here? So the first star plaques made of brass that were installed on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. 15 blocks of sidewalks at Hollywood and Vine that now contain 2,500 star-studded slabs visited by 10 million people annually. And the first ones were put down in 1960. Let's see here. Oh, Senate deliberations were broadcast on radio for the very first time in 1978. And here's one for the ladies out there. All right, so the first female ice hockey game in Olympic history was actually in 1998. There you go. That's pretty sweet. All right. Okay, now we're going to need you to pop. There we go. All right. So it is shared off to my Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to quickly jump over here and tweet it off to the MFers Live Twitter page. So you guys can always go try to share. Do you steep? I drink steep tea. I do. Oh, yes, I do. I actually had that, I do believe, a few weeks ago. It was about 3 weeks ago. I actually had a steep tea because I had an MFer stop by and bring the original MFer a steep tea on a tea time. All right. So, yes, we do have the tablet down right now. It's in the shop getting fixed. So we have to kind of do everything off the mobiles. All right. So let's see here. What do we have here? All right. So we're going to pop this one open here. Because I always have them all set on my phone so that I can print them out. But I haven't been able to print them out yet because I ran out of ink too. So let's see here. Me too. Exactly. Like I said, I love all varieties of tea. It's one thing I've really enjoyed about tea. There's so many different flavors and varieties of tea. You can have a tea bag. You can have, steep tea. Like I said, I like going to Royal City and getting myself Chinese tea. I have to stand corrected because I was saying it was Japanese tea, but it's not Japanese tea. It's Chinese tea. Master Chef and I will go down over to Royal City and just sit and have ourselves a pot of Chinese tea. And that's where it's in the teapot, but it's got the herbs inside of it. For the tea's inside of it, but it's not bagged or anything. So, you pour your tea in your cup. And they're only little cups like this too, but you sip them back. And yes, you have the tea leaves in there as well. Hello, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in. I like milk. Of course, I like milk too. All right, Mary Jane. Thank you for tuning in. It's always great to see you, dear. You have yourself a great night. All right. So our first set of facts here is we're going to go straight out to space. And we're going to start with Saturn. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Oh, it's got mail coming in. Always. Of course. Always in the studio, guys. Okay, set that there for now. All right. So Saturn, we're going to start off with Saturn. Yes, coffee is better. I've always enjoyed my coffee. I do. Anybody that knows me knows it was one of the biggest things of working at Tim Hortons when I was a baker for 14 years. I had an unlimited supply of coffee every time I went to work. All right, you have yourself a great night. Melissa, and I will talk to you later after stream for sure. And yes, James, coffee's always better. See, James, look. Everybody can see I have the Ninja Turtle in the background. Michelangelo. Yes, Michelangelo was my favorite Ninja Turtle. When it came to the Ninja Turtles, it was so Michelangelo. But when it comes to the comic characters, it's just Deadpool. Just plain out Deadpool. But yeah, when I was growing up, I remember the original cartoon. I remember the original movies of the Ninja Turtles. Not this. Okay, yeah, they did really well with the new Ninja Turtles that they came out with, the movies. But I remember the old school ones. The ones where they wore the big heavy outfits, and the comic routine that went with it. All right, so yes, back to the facts. Here we go, guys. All right, so our first facts is going to be all about Saturn, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So Saturn is not the only planet with rings. Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune also have rings, although they are much fainter and less spectacular than Saturn's, because, yes, the rings of Saturn. Scientists believe that Saturn is approximately minus 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It's all my Canadian effort. To all my offers out there, okay, I will translate it. So that's minus 212 degrees Celsius. The coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth is actually minus 129 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 89 degrees Celsius. So that's a huge difference. So that's really, really cold. Though Saturn's rings weren't discovered until the 1600s, some scholars theorize ancient cultures may have known about them. For example, the Maori in New Zealand have historically referred to Saturn as Pararu, an ancient name that meant surrounded by a headband. Saturn is actually 74,898 miles. To all my Canadian MFers out there, I'm going to translate for you guys, all right? So that's 120,537 kilometers wide, nearly 10 times wider than Earth. Approximately 750 Earths could actually fit inside of Saturn. That's how big it is. The first spacecraft to fly by Saturn was actually Pioneer 11. Hello, Kal-El. Well, if Kal-El is here, that means Keegan's around somewhere. Hi, buddy. Hello, little MFer, buddy. All right, so the very first spacecraft to fly by Saturn was Pioneer 11, which blasted off in 1973 and arrived at Saturn in 1979. Voyagers 1 and 2 also completed flybys in the 1980s and 81. Voyager 1 is now the farthest human-made object in space. I guess it's still going out there. That's really amazing. So nearly 1,600 Saturns could actually fit inside the sun. So yes, no matter how big the Saturn is to fit so many Earths into it, you can fit a lot more Saturns into the sun as well. Well, and yes, I guess like put Saturn into the sun, it'll kind of, but theoretically speaking, how many can actually fit inside? All right, so let's see. So a year on Earth is 365 days. A year on Saturn, though, is actually 10,759 days. So on July 1st, 2004, the Cassini Huygens was the first spacecraft to orbit Saturn. Launched on April 15th, 1997, it traveled over 2 billion miles at a speed of 70,700 miles per hour before it reached the ringed planet. Its mission has been extended to 2012. So a day on Earth is about 24 hours. A day on Saturn is 10 hours and 39 minutes. See, this is where everything gets tricky, right? Yeah. Okay, so they have a lot more days than us into a year, but they have a lot less time in a day. All right, so winds in Saturn's atmosphere actually travel up to 1,100 miles. So this is about 1,800 kilometers per hour, much faster than those on Jupiter. The strongest tornadoes on Earth have reached speeds of only about 300 miles or 483 kilometers per hour. So more than double, almost triple that of Earth's strongest tornado. That's pretty strong winds. So, of course, T-Bag's going to try to get stuck there. All right. So storms on Saturn can actually last for months or even years. A long-lived 2004 storm on Saturn named the Dragon Storm created mega lightning, 1,000 times more powerful than the lightning seen here on Earth. In early 2010, amateur astronomers spotted a massive ammonia blizzard raging on Saturn. The monster storm is 5 times larger than the snow megadon, the snowstorm that shut down Washington, D.C. in February 2010. The Assyrians, who lived in modern-day Iraq, were the first to record sighting Saturn in 700 BC. They called the planet the Star of Nib, after the Assyrian sun god of spring. In astrology, Saturn is the opposite of Jupiter. Whereas Jupiter is associated with expansion, Saturn is associated with contraction. Saturn is considered with boundaries, particularly reality and building and conforming to social structures. On the 7th day of the week, Saturday, is named after Saturn, the furthest of the 7 objects in the solar system known in ancient times. Yes, dragon. So discovered in 1789 by William Herschel, Saturn's moon Enceladus, named after the mythological giant, has geysers that erupt icy particles, water vapor, and organic compounds. It is actually the shiniest object in the solar system because its icy surface actually reflects most of the light that it receives. Oh, so there you go, guys. You guys got see. See, we had some space facts. All right. I got a whole bunch more facts here. All right. Is this one? Oh, no, I think I did that one. I already did that one. All right. So here's another one. Gotta open it up to my PDF file. Because like I said, I usually open it up and I print them, but ran out of ink. So I haven't been able to print them yet. But I got them all on my phone still. So when I get my printer up and going, I might have to double up on my ink just so I can catch up on all my printing. So let's see here. So our next set of facts is all about the Sahara. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Sahara. All right, so it's not even the biggest desert, despite what you may have learned in school. The Sahara Desert is not actually the world's largest desert. The largest desert in the world is not Sahara, it's Antarctica. Still, the Sahara is pretty darn big, and getting bigger every day. Just in the time since John Glenn first orbited the Earth, it has expanded by over 250,000 square miles to now cover over 3.6 million square miles in total. The Sahara Desert now comprises 8% of the world's landmass. One could actually place the entire continental of the United States within the Sahara Desert. And still have a few thousand square miles of desert left over. In reality, 11 countries have parts of the Sahara Desert within their borders. They are Libya, Algeria. So there you go, Salem. Yes, parts of Algeria. It's bordered with Algeria, Egypt, Tunisia, Chad, Morocco, Eritrea, Niger, Mauritania, Mali, and Sudan. All right, see, always reach out there. All right, so very few call it home. The continental U.S. is home to 300 million individuals. The Sahara, covering the same landmass area, is home to about just 2 million people. So that's a huge difference. That's like 298 million less people in the Sahara Desert than in the States. That's a population density of just 150th of the U.S. So that's how it gets broken down. Right? It's about 150th of the U.S. population. The Sahara used to actually be rich, fertile farmland. Yeah, the Sahara was not always this big, poorly populated sandbox. As recently as 6,000 BC, grains and millet were grown across much of what is now the Sahara. In fact, prehistoric cave drawings have been discovered in parts of Sahara that actually depict the flora as green and thriving. And yeah, the Sahara, okay, I know you guys think desert, gotta think warm, gotta think cold too. Although most people think of the Sahara Desert as a giant oven, at least from December to February, the lack of humidity in the Sahara causes nighttime temperatures to plunge, often to freezing and below. Also, like the mountains in Antarctica, some sand dunes in the Sahara can get snow covered. There are actually no ski resorts, though, however. All right, there's no ski resorts. And that's what I always say about snow, ladies and gentlemen. It's always unpredictable. It can land anywhere, even the Sahara Desert. All right. So now, when it comes to hot temperatures, the all-time record high in Antarctica is just about 59 degrees Fahrenheit. By contrast, the Sahara generates some of the hottest temperatures on the planet. In fact, the all-time hottest temperature ever recorded was 136 degrees Fahrenheit in Azizia, Libya, and that was in 1922. Hello, Steven! How's my fellow ginger doing, buddy? Great to see you in here, bud. All right, so let's see here. So parts of the Sahara are actually rich and fertile. Even today, crops grow here in abundance 8,000 years ago. So remember, underground rivers that flow out of the Atlantis Mountains to the west bubble to the surface in places, and lush oases occasionally result. In fact, there's about 80,000 square miles of oasis across the Sahara. That is over 2% of the Sahara is actually covered by oases. Another section is fertile thanks to irrigation. In Egypt, near the Nile, endless miles of the Sahara have been transformed by irrigation. So over 1,000 species of plants grow there. Actually, yeah, over 1,000 species of different plants Actually, the number is actually closer to 1,200. So over 1,000, so 1,200. The very driest part of the Sahara, the South Libyan desert, harbors very few of those. However, the many oases account for many hundreds of different plant species. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's see here. So yes, we're going to go to the. Okay. All right, so we're at our halfway mark. That's what we always do. Okay, I'm going to switch my cups around here because I'm drinking from both. Oh, I really enjoy having 2 cups. I do. It's really fun to actually have both of these because then I have 2 different teas. But when I drink my coffee is always the same. Well, I can't say that either because I drink my coffee black, drink coffee with just sugar, drink coffee with just milk, double, triple. Depending on who I'm usually sitting and having coffee with. I know that when I go have coffee with like Master Chef can't actually have caffeinated coffee. He has to actually have decaf. So I actually sit and drink decaf coffee with him. And I know a lot of people are like, decaf is fake coffee. But some people feel off. They feel a little out of place. If you're sitting drinking something totally different than them. So like I say, yeah, I'll sit and I'll drink a decaf with Master Chef. I'll go with like Merchman Chris. Every time him and I go grab coffee, it's always dubs. Always. It's a couple extra large dubs. We're good to go. But yes, like I said, I have also other MFers that drink like trumples, and I'll sit and makes it a little easier to order. But like I said, I drink all different. I love my coffee. I do. And don't get me wrong. I love my coffee. I do. I can drink it any different way. Like I said, from black to just sugar, just cream, to both sugar and cream into it. Just like I enjoy my Monster Javas because it's like a coffee drink almost, but it's a cold one. But I don't like the taste of iced coffee. That's the trick for you, all right, guys? Because, yeah, I can drink ice cold coffee. This is where it really gets tricky for everybody. Yes, I can drink ice cold coffee. I'll buy a coffee. I'll let it sit there. I'll get busy and stuff. By the time I get around to it, it's like ice cold. I'll still sit and drink my coffee. But if I sit there, I will not go grab an iced coffee. I know it tastes weird, I guess. I guess it's the base they use with it. And it's really weird because I love vanilla. And it's a vanilla base that they actually use in it. But yeah, I don't know. Just the iced coffee, it just never caught my appeal. But I drink coffee in many different forms too. So, all right, so let's see here. We have Karen Croker. Who else do we have? We got a whole bunch. Oh, yeah. Okay, now they're going to start sticking together. Come on. You guys have been doing so good for a couple days here already. So we have Mindy Fisher. All right, so, oh, there we go. All right, so we have Leah Dubrec. There you go, Leah. Leah's actually out on vacation right now. And then we have, Mary Jane Goforth. She was in here earlier too. Oh, she missed her shout out. All right, and then look, we got Michelle Owen. There you go, Michelle. All right, and then we have, Stephanie McLean. Oh, yeah, I can go through a bunch of these. These are really quick. See, they just slide through the fingers. All right, so we have Chantel Sims. And then, we got Brenda White. And as long as I can turn them properly, we work. So we have Ashley Polstra. And then we have Daniel Parks. I know it's a little weird. I'm trying to read them from the backside so I can tell what they are before having to, instead of going, I try to read it, but it doesn't always work. So we got Verna Loughlin. We got Bunny Morrison. I'm a milkman. Yes, I know, Salem, you're a milkman, but just think, most times I drink coffee. I usually have milk in. Then we have Mary Jane Goforth. Again, and look, Ken and Kelly. There you go, Ken and Kelly Grant. And then we got, Gordon Cameron. There you go, brother. And then who else we got here? We got, Melissa Morrison. Hello, Brittany. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. It's always great to see all my MFers here. And then we have Mindy Fisher. And then, we have another one for Leah Dubrec. There you go, Leah. And then what else do we got here? We got, and then we have Richardson Harper. There you go, Richardson Harper. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping I'm getting all the comments coming through. Of course, the laptop has gone frozen. So all the comments that are here are frozen. So I'm reading them off this one because the apps I have on this one. So I have the Good News Network app on my phone, and I actually punked Master Chef's phone. That's what I'm using. Yeah, feels bad because we had to take the tablet in to get fixed. So he's like, all right, use my phone. So how we're doing it, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I just need a couple more devices, and I can just make things go, and it works great. All right, so we're gonna get back to some more facts here. Actually, I'm missing some facts. They didn't all come in. Why didn't they all come in? Oh, that's right. That's okay. Because you know what? This will be the last fact, and then we're going to just go read some positive stories. How's that, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to we've done some facts. We've got 3. What? No, why did that just open that way? All right. So, okay, so it's one page? Yeah, it's one page. All right, so the Chinese fortune cookie was invented by a Japanese resident of San Francisco. There you go, right? And Irish coffee, it was actually perfected and popularized in the city by the bay. Lombard Street gets all the love, but Filbert Street... Lombard? So Lombard Street gets all the love, but Filbert Street between Hyde and Leavenworth Streets is the steepest, with 31.5 degrees. So San Francisco was part of Mexico until the Mexican-American War in 1848. During the Depression, not a single San Francisco-based bank failed. Wow. Business was so good, the city constructed the Oakland Bay Bridge and the Golden Gate Bridge during the Depression. That's pretty awesome. All right. So you know what? Okay, that's all our facts for today. All right. Okay, I'm going to have to get some more facts for next time. All right, but we're going to go find some positive news because, we always got positive news. And my phone's been blowing up all day with some positive news. All right, so let's see here. All right, here's one for this was 6 hours ago, and hopefully you guys will like this. So this is all the way out to Paris, France, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, not just Paris, France. It's France in general. All right. So France will actually shut down its coal plants by 2021, 2 years earlier than they initially planned. So according to French President Emmanuel Macron, France will be shutting down all of its coal plants by 2021, 2 years earlier than they originally planned. Macron made the announcement during the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, back in January. The initiative is just one of the green energy solutions employed by Nicolas Hulot, France's newest ecology minister, to reach the goals of the Paris Agreement. So in July, Hulot announced that the nation would be banning the use of petrol and diesel-fueled cars by 2040. As a means of encouraging the conversion to clean energy vehicles, poorer French citizens will be given premiums that will allow them to trade their petrol-powered car for a cleaner alternative. These actions are all part of the country's ambitious plan to become carbon neutral by 2050. France is actually one of the several countries that's already announced plans to ban the use of petrol and diesel cars in accordance with the Paris Agreement. Norway, whose automotive market is already occupied by 36% electric vehicles, plans on exclusively selling clean vehicles by 2025. India has also announced efforts to eliminate petrol and diesel cars by 2030. In order to ensure the automotive electricity is coming from a clean grid, the nation's government is investing in the construction of 10 new alternative energy plants to replace their heavy dispense on coal. So see, we're trying to make the world a better place, one coal plant at a time, I guess. But yes. All right, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I always share them off to my wall, and I will share them off. I will share them, tweet them off to the MFers Live Twitter page. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of positive stories in here. All right, actually, you know what? I haven't even read this one, but this one was actually the most recent one that popped in. This was about 5 hours ago. It popped in, and I was wanting to read it because the heading caught my attention. So this is the heading of it. Like I said, it was put on today. Funeral home hosts pizza parties to take the sting out of death. so people will pre-plan their funerals. All right. So while it may seem like a pretty cheesy marketing idea, this funeral home has been throwing free pizza parties in order to get families to pre-plan their funerals. So according to Mark Kroos, the owner of Kroos Funeral Homes in Brookfield, Wisconsin, pre-planning your funeral means putting a certain amount of money into a trust that is kept in your name. So no matter where you go and which funeral parlor is responsible for your memorial, the money is always there to take care of things once you pass. So with funeral prices becoming increasingly more expensive over the years, paying for the service in advance means that your family is most likely to save a lot of money in the long run. Hello, DV. Haven't seen you here. It's great seeing you here, dear. Always. However, it may be hard for some families to get used to talking about death in such a casual way. That's why Cruz got the idea to start throwing pizza parties. And yes, there is a little promo there with pizza. Oh yeah. Let's see here. I will actually read you. It's a Facebook page that they have on there. So the pizza party that Chris hosted last year drew as many as 100 guests to the event, all of whom were educated about the benefits of pre-planning. Additionally, a lot of the guests said that they became a lot more comfortable talking about death when it was in such a lighthearted setting. So one of the funeral home customers who was interviewed by WITI said that despite her initial hesitation over talking about death, she was glad that she was able to plan ahead, and she feels much more at ease with the subject matter too. So it says, if you would like to attend the next pizza party hosted by Crust Funeral Homes, there will be another one on February 20th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m., and that is in the States, though. So I will actually read the little ad that they have here. So it says, why should you pre-plan your funeral? Get the answers to that question and more at Crust Funeral Home in New Berlin on February 20th at our pizza and pre-plan events. Enjoy free pizza with us at either 12 or 6 p.m. and discover how pre-planning will benefit you and your loved ones. And you can call to RSVP that. See, I guess it is pretty good to pre-plan, because then you don't have to worry about your loved ones dealing with the cost of the funeral, and the cost of funerals can get pretty hefty. We've lost several in our family in recent times, and there was no pre-planning, and it takes a budget on some people. So I don't know, maybe I should. Maybe I'll pre-plan. Maybe. I don't know, kind of winging it still. I have a lot of fun with that. All right, guys, here's another one. This one's hello, Jesse. Pizza party funeral, about 10 grand. I don't know. A lot of places are throwing pizza parties. The one pizza party I actually really enjoyed going to was actually at Club 54 in Burlington. And we went up there with Tanner Wanamaker and a bunch of our MFers. We streamed outside at 8 o'clock because they wouldn't let you in the doors till 9. But it's where we got to meet Ben Guyett. Really cool guy. Love you too, doggy. Thank you for tuning in, brother. All right. So see, this one's really cute, because anybody that knows, anyone that has had children or knows people have children, anybody knows about Gerber baby food. Gerber baby food, the little bottles you can get like this, small and a little bit bigger. But you actually can meet the first ever baby with Down syndrome to win the Gerber photo contest. The brand with the most immensely recognizable logo in the baby food aisle named a new spokesbaby Wednesday morning, and it represented a major first for the company. Gerber announced the winner of its 2017 baby photo contest is 1-year-old Lucas Warren, a boy from Georgia who will be the first Gerber baby with Down syndrome. So Warren's family will get a $50,000 cash prize for winning the contest. The baby's mother reportedly entered his photo into the running on a complete whim in 2017. So with Lucas ultimately beating almost 150,000 other children to win the big one, the company announced Lucas as the winner on its Facebook page. So Lucas and his family were on the Today Show on Wednesday morning to share their story and celebrate the victory. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. I have not seen GoFundMe requests for field funds, but it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. There's a lot of GoFundMe pages out there. So Jason Warren, the boy's father, said he wanted it to be a symbolic victory for children with special needs. We're hoping this will impact everyone, that it will shed a little bit of light on the special needs community and help more individuals with special needs be accepted and not limited. The father said, they have the potential to change the world, just like everybody else. Down syndrome is a relatively common birth defect caused by the presence of an extra chromosome in a baby's genetic material. The CDC estimated about 6,000 babies, or 1 in 700, are born with Down syndrome every year in the United States. The condition can cause many potential problems, including short life expectancies, increased likelihood of congenital heart failure, and hearing loss. Gerber organic baby food products are seen on the supermarket shelf. Gerber organic baby food products are seen on the supermarket shelf April 12th, 2007 in New York City. So that's pretty cool. That is. And he's a little cutie. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, when I share this off, okay, if you guys want to go check it out on my Facebook, not a problem, or check it out on the MFers Live Twitter page, he's the cutest little boy. See if I can, maybe, can I, oh, I can't. Can you guys see that? Maybe not. Can I get the glare out? Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You guys are going to have to go check it out because you know what? He is a little cutie pie. I mean, he's all smiles and great picture of him it is. All right. You know what? We got time. Okay, so we're going to do some more positive stories. Okay, yes, it is our fact day. We did 3 different sets of facts, which we usually do about 3 to 4. But I'm going to read some more positive stories because, you know, that's what the world needs.
You didn't get the 4th one?
No, I didn't get the 4th one. But that's okay, because we'll hold the 4th one for next week, for Tuesday. All right, so you know what? This is pretty cool. I can actually just take a little handful of it. Pat, how are you, buddy? What's this? So don't tell me what to do. So do tell me what to what? All right. Like I said, I'm not telling you. Like I said, just go check it out. He's really cute. He's adorable little guy. All right, so let's see here. So we have Kim Hawkins. Oh, this is one of our boys, J.D. Smith. We have Dylan Wheeler. Of course, we got Matt going nuts in the background. We have Lydia Richardson. What else we have? Leanne Wilson. Mads, come. Mads, come. Mads, come. He's just going to keep going. Puppy. All right, and we have Nathan James. And then we have Rich Nelson. And if I'm correct, I think I actually hear Rich Nelson. Would that be Rich? It is Rich. Look at you know what, Rich? You just got a shout out, buddy. Perfect timing. He gets a shout out and he walks in the studio door.
That's not for you.
Yes, that's right. Okay, we have Freedom McIntyre. Let's see. We got another one for RJ Tilley. And then we have, Debbie Griffiths. And then we have, there you go, Big Sexy. There you go, buddy. And then we have Chris Morrison, Mary Jane Goforth. All right, buddy. You know what? Look, we can just right out of the way.
Yep.
Come take a seat, brother. All right. Okay, we're going to try to move this over here. Try to give you some room, brother.
Hey, I'm small. I don't need lots of room.
Well, I know you're a small guy, but there you go. Get you in here with us. All right. Okay, might have to do a little bit more in there. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just quickly running through some of these.
Hey.
Oh, look, see, DV's like, Ricky Nelson.
Yeah.
You should put name and medic in a box.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of hard.
Shout out to you, Joey.
Then we have Richardson Harper. We have. All right, buddy. You get some sleep. I will definitely see you tomorrow, Pat. And then we have Christopher Brockel. Gordon Cameron. Would you like to do a shout out, buddy?
Yeah,
I got 2 left in my hand.
If I can pronounce it right. Bree Dawson?
No, Bill.
Bill Dawson.
Bill Dawson.
There it is.
And then we got
Billy.
Amber Marie. There you go. you all excited, Medic?
Hmm?
Of course, he's gonna just going to snip
New
it.
friend, eh? No pets in my house.
Yeah,
Girlfriend won't let me have a cat either. I want a cat though, because when she's
I hear you're you got a girlfriend now, buddy. Yeah. Oh, look, as he's blushing. You know, come sit in here a little bit more, right? Come on. Right here. See, there we go. Then we don't have half your face. We got your full face in there, right?
Wait, this one. This is the one.
Is this one?
I'm doing. No, wait.
Yeah,
This is my bad thumb. That's why I'm practicing.
Yeah. All you got to remember is always remember your ring finger, no matter which hand you're on.
I ain't getting no rings. I'm not that lucky. And she knows that already.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Okay, no. Okay, because that's the wedding ring. Okay.
Yeah.
This is kind of like that's where you're supposed to put your high school ring and stuff.
Never had one of those.
I never had one of those either. No.
All right.
But I have a skull ring that fits perfectly on my finger.
Yeah.
But then it just throws it off because it's like so big. But yeah, that's all it is. All you got to remember is always remember your ring finger down.
Yeah.
So yes, we're actually.
Hey, there's DV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DV's in here with us. Yeah. I can't actually tell who's in here right now because I'm using a different phone than my phone. But see, we have Salem's in here. Pat was already in here. Pat was going to go off to bed. What is this? Don't put your mouth. I won't. I promise.
You never know with this guy though. Somebody needs to put in my place sometimes.
Oh, it shouldn't be that hard. Come on, you're just one of the little guys.
Yeah, no little guy.
You're the one that you have to be careful of. The little ones is the ones you always have to be careful of.
Oh yeah, that's Tammy.
All right, you know what?
Tammy will tell you the same story.
Oh yeah. Well, the way I've always looked at it, I will take on anybody that's bigger than me, but I step away from the ones that are smaller than me.
Argo thinks I look shy. Nah, I don't think so.
Oh no, he
doesn't.
doesn't.
He's got no hair.
He's just got no hair. Yeah, we were actually just reading. See, isn't he a little cutie? Isn't he a little cutie?
Who's that guy?
That was that's the first ever baby who won. Okay, it's the first baby with Down syndrome to actually win the Gerber photo contest.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
You owe 25 cents to the square drive.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
See, everybody forgets, and it just slips in.
Give me change.
You know? Yeah, it does happen.
That's decent.
But yeah, actually won for 2017. So it's pretty cool. And like I say, he's a little cutie. He is. He's a totally little cutie. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're actually just going through some positive stories.
I missed it. I walked here.
Yeah, I know. It was,
it took me forever to get here, but I got here.
Yeah, well, yeah. And you know what? You saved me the trip because I have so many prizes.
I noticed that. You keep saying that.
I know. It's so hard to get around. Just getting so busy.
I won.
Yeah, well, now I got to go through all the lists.
Probably.
Because I have things here, and here. It's just all over the place. Gotta love the studio. I'm not showing you guys.
I thought you posted what we all signed on Christmas Eve or the hell it was going on.
Oh, I do. That is. Okay, hold on. I do have that. I have that.
How are you going to post it? On the wall right here?
Well, I was going to put it in a frame.
There.
Yeah, but I want to put it in a frame so that I can actually put it.
Because my phone's so small too when I watch it. It's like, that's what it was.
Oh, that's the labels.
So what I missed tonight for like 20 minutes, I've been trying to walk together.
Well, we were doing facts. We did a whole bunch of facts.
All facts is I'm 5'4". Just to let you guys know.
So see, you're not really that much shorter than me. I'm 5'11".
But I'm a big guy in heart, so it's okay.
Oh, you know, I do. I usually have everything.
I thought it was right there. Every freaking time I tuned in.
I know, but no, that is actually the one that was.
Shows you how blind I am.
That one I actually is the original one that I put up.
Oh. Okay.
Now I know that I do have them. I just gotta find the folder for them.
Wow.
Like I said, I love everything.
I'm interrupting the show. Everybody wants to hear what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm always got. Oh, those are posters.
Well, there's my baby girl, Ori. I mean, my friend Ori. Sorry.
Oh, good morning, Ori. Ori's with us.
That's what I say sometimes. Now I'm like,
see?
Oh yeah, check it out.
It's laminated.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So then we actually had.
There's my name. Right there, boy.
But see, that's the original one that everybody signed.
Leah, Jenny,
Yeah.
Amber.
But then we put it on. This is the one that's going to go in the frame.
Is it Deanna or Vienna?
That's a Deanna. It's a D. I know. I always look at it. I'm like, it's almost like a V.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
But, because I know that a lot of people that were there didn't actually get to get a copy of all the autographed ones.
At least Jen knows my mind.
Days think, oh, of course. So, yeah. So, like I said, this one would be the one that's put in the frame.
Yeah. This
is the one that I can always keep around me, so in case anything ever happens to it. But
what's going to happen? It's going to burn down.
You never know. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that? See, that's that.
Again, what happens when you show up to your best friend's places? MFers Live.
Always. And that's the one that's actually autographed from when we had our MFers Live Christmas party.
Nice puppy you have here.
Yeah, that's Master Chef's pup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's a big suck, eh?
Oh.
He is.
Tell Tammy I want a cat instead of a dog. She hopefully can get here with a cat. Hopefully. I don't know for sure.
She doesn't want a dog? Come on, man. Everyone loves dogs.
Oh, I know. Well,
He's dropping it.
I'm her pet apparently sometimes. But,
Do you wear a dog collar sometimes?
Well, she bought me muzzle.
Bought you a muzzle, man.
She did. Yeah, but me. Oh yeah.
See, he dropped this because he wants
you to throw it.
No, he wants you to throw it. He brought it to you.
Oh, you want me to throw it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'll bark at you. Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Oh,
That's all good.
Where did it land?
Oh, that was on the table.
Oh.
Good boy.
And then he's got this thing that he'll go fetch it, and then he'll like bring it to you.
For hours. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My cat would do that same thing when I had my cat back in the day in Rockland. My parents.
Oh yeah.
Same thing. Foil but tin balls. Throw it. You bring it back like the freaking dog.
I used to when I had my ferret. I used to crumple up bills, like $5 bills and stuff like that. And I'd throw them, and she'd actually go hunt them down.
Well, you live next door.
When I lived on Willow, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was actually funny the one time because
Yeah.
like we were sitting there, we're like, hey, we don't have any money for milk or anything. I got to wait a couple days for payday. And then I had my little ferret. You remember that little enforcer's too, right? And she comes running along, and I'm like, what's she got in her mouth?
It's a $5.
No, it was a $20 bill.
Oh, even better.
And I'm like, and I picked her up, and I'm like, what's Daddy's little girl got? And I'm like, I'm pulling it. I'm like, that's a $20 bill.
I could use $20 right about now.
Oh yeah, I'm like, score.
Yeah. So how's everybody out there right now?
Oh, so we got Salem and Ori talking amongst each
Hi,
other.
Rory. Hey, girl.
I am just busy with my 3 great companies. Oh yes, because Ori's got multiple companies that she has now. There is the Lennon Facial.
She's a very
kit.
smart woman.
Oh, she is very smart. But it's pretty cool. I can't wait to get her up here because we got to go take her to go see some castles.
Oh, I know the castle in Hamilton.
Oh yeah, there's castles in Hamilton, Barrie, Toronto.
Yep.
And it really amazed me that she didn't know that she thought they were just in movies.
Oh, I could be in movies, but nobody says that.
Maybe I could be too, but
Hey, there's Timmy. Hey, Timmy.
hello, Timmy. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
That guy, he's following me. He's making sure I'm okay too. He's a nice guy.
Oh yeah, Timmy's an all-around great guy. He is. I got to meet him in person once, and you know what's really funny? You've watched his live streams.
Oh no, just yours.
Just mine. Oh, okay.
No, I don't do that.
Well, I've watched his.
I'm too busy with the girlfriend.
Okay, and when I met him,
Oh,
he's a little bit shorter than you.
decent.
And I didn't realize it. And I walked up like, I feel really tall now. I'm like, dude, I thought you were about my height. And he's like, oh, no, it's just the way the camera fits, right? I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool.
It's hereditary for me. So it's
Yeah, see, that's what she does. She's got beauty products, solar, and real estate. That is awesome.
But what do you think she could do for this kind of mess? You never know, right?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. See, we got real estate we could work with. We could put some solar paneling. And then whatever the beauty products can do, there you go. See, 3-1.
I could look better like a woman. I don't know.
Maybe. But yeah, we were going to find, you know what? Don't even need to find another positive story because I've just read a whole bunch of positive stories.
I wasn't here when you did it, but now you did. It's all good in the hood.
Yeah, well, because I was actually talking about because France is actually going to be shutting down all their coal plants by 2021.
For what reason, though?
To get, you know how we have gas and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't want that anymore.
The
petrol and stuff like that. It's going to be strictly like energy.
I can even gas. I'm lactose intolerant. So I'll eat cheese. The way you go.
Yeah, I can even ask you. All I got to do is eat a can of beans, eat some chili.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They'd be good for a long time. I don't know if they can market that though. I don't know. That'd be a little weird.
You can try it.
Walk around with a jar at your butt or a bag of. Oh, that one's good. Tested and true.
$5.
Yeah, $5. There you go. Run with that.
There you go. All right. What else you got?
Oh, see, Ori says she's in marketing.
So
of course. Oh yeah.
Smart. She knows all the numbers and stuff.
All right. You know what? Here's one. Hopefully this one.
Is today Wednesday or Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
Oh,
in fact,
Tuesday.
Tuesdays and Thursdays or tea time Tuesdays. And
I
tea time
think one
Thursdays.
of those right about now. Oh yeah.
You want some tea?
Oh, for sure.
I got chai. There's nothing in it.
Yeah, that works for me.
Huh?
Sugar works good too. I get some sugar. Hey, Pop. Yeah. You got some sugar in the kitchen?
I do believe so.
Yep. No. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's always being a suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, just ask Master Chef. He will direct you through his kitchen. All right, so let's see here. So this one is actually dated from earlier today as well. So 9 leaders reveal what their biggest doubters told them, and we're glad that they actually ignored it. So what do people like Jay-Z, J.K. Rowling, Oprah Winfrey, and Ariana Huffington all have in common? They did not let their failures stand in the way of achieving their goals and became some of the most successful business people and entrepreneurs of all time. So, Ori, this is definitely one for you to check out and listen to. Oh, I love that song. I tried my best. All right. So, in honor of the rejection and failure endured by these 9 celebrities, British financial website Go Compare published I'm Possible, a series of illustrations honoring the world's greatest innovators and the harshest words they ever heard when they were climbing the ladder of fame. All right, so number 9, Ariana Huffington. This website venture is the sort of failure that is simply unsurvivable. Ariana Huffington is no stranger to rejections and failure. Her second book was rejected by publishers 36 times, and she suffered humiliating results during her 2003 run for governor in California. Likewise, the launch of the Huffington Post blog was accompanied by lots of ill wishes and expectations of certain failure.
Is Mel still out there or no? I was talking to Mel today. So I forgot your episode.
Oh, no, that's okay. No, I have to message her afterwards. She went to go back to watch her movie.
Oh, I get distracted.
But Huffington surprised everyone by co-founding one of the most influential media outlets of recent times, and that would be the Huffington Post. So, yeah, we were just reading off. See, there's Jay-Z. His one thing is, this guy is terrible. He's nothing.
That's not me.
No, that's Jay-Z.
Oh, right.
These are 9 influential people who were told bad things, and they didn't listen to it, and they kept moving forward. So for Jay-Z, his most was, this guy's terrible. He's nothing.
I keep hearing that sometimes.
Yeah. So at the beginning of his career, no record label was willing to take a chance on a young rapper from Brooklyn named Sean Corey.
Yep.
Little did they know.
No.
Sean Corey. That's Jay-Z. Sean Combs is Puffy.
Yeah, right.
So little did they know that he would grow up to be a best-selling musician who also eventually founded his own entertainment company.
That's right.
And in 2017, Forbes listed Jay-Z as the second richest hip-hop artist in the U.S. with a net worth of $810 million.
Money ain't nothing, man. It's all about love, man. It's
Of
all
course.
About, man. Peace, love, and positivity.
J.K. Rowling. You know who J.K. Rowling is?
I don't know.
J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter books.
I wouldn't know. I don't read books.
Well, it's the Harry Potter movies.
I got called Harry Potter before, but I'm not that guy.
Well, she's the one that wrote them. And her worst thing was she was told that get a day job. It's impossible to make a living writing children's books.
Whoa.
Yeah. So not many people have ever been as wrong as a person who told J.K. Rowling that she would never be able to make a living of her biggest passion.
I can do pop-up books.
Can you do pop-up books?
Sure, why not?
Rowling went from depending on welfare to one of the richest women in the world and is now the UK's best-selling living author, with over 400 million copies of the Harry Potter novels that have been sold, making them the best-selling book series of all time.
Decent.
Yeah. Oprah Winfrey.
Oh,
everybody knows Oprah.
Her
worst thing that was ever told to her was unfit for TV and too emotionally invested.
No, she was good, though.
She was.
She fucking knew it.
We're up to 50 cents.
She knew what she was doing.
Oh, yeah, she totally did. So people were calling for Oprah to run for president earlier this month after she spoke out. Oh, yeah, I saw it. Come on, it's Oprah. After she spoke out against sexual harassment in the entertainment industry at the Golden Globes.
Oh.
But can you believe the talk show host and media proprietor was once fired from the news show because she was too emotionally involved in the stories she was reporting about?
Mm-hmm.
And she kept moving and shriving. She's like one of the big, huge names in media.
That guy looks familiar.
Thomas Edison.
Light bulbs.
Yeah. His worst thing was too stupid to learn anything. Yeah. So far from being stupid, Thomas Edison became one of the greatest inventors of all time with over 1,000 patents held in his name in the U.S. alone, revolutionizing everyday life with inventions such as the light bulb in the phonograph.
Yep.
So Anne Wintour.
No idea.
Her worst thing was you never understand the American market. So Anna Wintour, the editor-in-chief of Vogue, Vogue magazine, and artist director of Condé Nast, was fired from her position as a fashion stylist at Harper's Bazaar after only 9 months. However, the fashion icon believes that setbacks are just another part of life and recommends that everyone go through this experience at least once. So you never give up. You just keep striving, keep trying.
Up and down. As long as you look at the mountains, like I look at the sun today, I thought I was going downhill. I kept turning back from where I was going this morning to get where I am right now, unfortunately, too. I kept looking at the sun for a reason today. It's all because of my girlfriend, man. She put me in some good directions all the freaking times. When she has to, when I have to be.
Well, yeah. And that's what friends are for. They're there to help you out.
She's done it a lot, though.
Well, that's all. I got to meet her. Definitely.
She's a good one.
So Sharon, we do have events coming in May.
She's like.
She got to come hang out.
She goes by herself. She's at the bar right now. She's up by herself right now over there.
Well, see, the bar's not a bad word. She's at the bar right now by herself.
I know. Because I live 5 minutes away. I'm coming to see her. She's paranoid. I'm coming to see her in 5 minutes. No, I'm okay. That's okay. I'm good.
So Cheryl Sandberg. I would never hire anyone like you. That's the worst thing I was ever said to her.
They probably did.
So it's hard not to get discouraged when the CEO of a tech company tells you he would never hire someone like you. But that is exactly what happened to Cheryl Sandberg during an interview. In 2001, she was struggling to establish herself in the tech industry. But ever since 2008, she has been Facebook's chief operating officer.
Oh, check that out.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
James Dyson. Worst thing I ever told him is, you must be mad. I think I've been told that a few times, too.
Yeah. Oh, well, sometimes.
Yeah.
They don't know what's wrong with me.
So 20 years ago, James Dyson developed a revolutionary vacuum. The only problem was that no manufacturer wanted to sell it, as it didn't include the traditional technology of bags and filters. So it was seen as bad for business. But after perfecting the design for 15 years and selling his first model in the Japanese market, Dyson founded his own company in 1993, and the rest is history.
The vacuum.
The Dyson vacuum, yeah.
Sorry,
so that's what he was told. He was told, you're mad.
Yeah.
All right, so their number one here is Steve Jobs.
Sounds familiar. Guy in the wheelchairs,
No, that's you're thinking Hawkins.
IBM.
You're thinking, IBM, iPhones.
Windows.
So Steve Jobs, the worst thing that was ever told to him is, we don't need you. You haven't got through college yet.
We don't need it though to get by, man.
No, I know. So when pioneers of the personal computer, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, presented their ideas to Atari and HP, the rejection was immediate and indisputable. One company even argued that Jobs hadn't even graduated, not knowing that they had just dismissed the future co-founder and CEO of Apple Inc.
Yeah. So you don't turn your back when people kind of stare.
I know, eh? And the thing is there are so many bright, talented people out there.
Oh, yeah.
That some people will actually be told these bad things, and it discourages them.
I've been told a lot of bad things.
And they'll stop pursuing their goals and their dreams.
Yep.
But you have people like I said, you got Steve Jobs, you have Oprah Winfrey and all that. They didn't give up. They just kept going and striving. All right, so we have actually hit that time. Hello, Lydia.
Everybody's in the house.
This is We Christians Can Marry 16.
They can marry 16 women or 16 men?
I don't know.
That'd be okay. They'll have to deal with it.
I have a hard enough time handling one wife.
No, I know.
Like having to deal with that many? No, that's why I never make a good Mormon.
Maybe it means she on the 16th.
Oh, maybe as age 16?
16th of the month.
I don't know. Or maybe she be age of 16?
Yep. I don't know. It's hard to say.
For better, for worse, for richer, and for poor. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. But, a lot of things have changed over the years. It's not like
too much, man.
Way too much.
Yeah.
But, so we've gone into our little bit of overtime here. So, do you want to say goodbye to anybody, Rich?
I want to say about it. Everybody that's out there, man. All of you guys make me feel, better in my day. Oh, yes, puppy.
Yeah, he just hears.
Yeah.
See, Matt wants to say goodbye to everybody, too. Matt, come.
Yeah.
Come here.
That's how it is. You guys lift me up.
Oh, wow. Like the big dog there. There you go. Look, there you go, Matt. You want to say goodbye to everybody now?
Look at the.
You don't have to stare.
Right here.
See, look.
Oh, yeah. See? Say goodbye to everybody. Yeah.
But he's just being a big suck. You're just being a big suck.
You're all important to everybody in this world somehow, some way. So
yeah, exactly.
Be good to everybody. Be true. Be honest.
Yes. But yes, we've gotten to our time. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. We will be live at the district downtown. It's the Juru. I think that's his name, Juru. And it's also going to be the release party of Robbie G's new album, Fire. It's going to be lit.
Banging.
But we're going to be hanging out with a whole bunch of
Banging.
Woodlawn Warriors.
Yep.
District Paul is going to be there.
Yep.
So yeah, it's going to be really lit. So hopefully,
I think I might come.
well, come on down.
If I can afford it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, and I think we're going to actually have some MFR tubes on sale there too, because we're going to be having some coming to the studio as a donation, but there are going to be some actually selling there. Because for every MFR tube that gets sold, part of the profit from it actually gets donated into MFR's Live.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's why I said I didn't have a line done yet.
Left my wallet at home, by the way.
That's okay. You don't need it until tomorrow. Just for today. Yeah. But yes, we've reached that time. To the one out there, I know you do watch. You may not comment, you may not react, but always remember your time. And to all the MFers out there, okay, you guys all got to know. You guys all mean a lot. You guys are all needy. You guys, I want you guys. I need you guys. Because MFers Live wouldn't be where it is today if it wasn't for all the MFers. And I'm glad that you guys tune in, even when you guys aren't able to come in while I'm live. Just coming in normally. But yes, oh look, see, where is it? Peace, love, positivity, everyone. Have a great evening and day, everyone. You have yourself a wonderful day too, right?
We're on the night now.
Yes, she's starting her day off. We're ending her night.
Yeah. I'd rather be doing my day again. Just all over again.
All over again?
I want to press the rewind button.
That's rewind, start the day all over again? Yeah.
The way it's gone today, I want to press the rewind button.
Just rewind. Oh, yeah.
But
we all learn from everything that happens in a day, right?
Oh, you wouldn't even know what I'm dealing with.
You know, I've had a lot of people. Actually had a lot of discussions where people like, if you could turn back time. I'm like, honestly, I know a lot of people sit there and go, I'd like to do this differently. Honestly, no. Everything has happened for a reason to bring me where I am
and that's
today.
what my girlfriend says too. But I want to rewind to December 8th, but I would not. But I also want to rewind to 1991. That's all I can say right now.
91. I was 11.
You're just a young pup.
Yeah, thanks. I love when the older guys come in and come hang out with me. I feel a little bit younger. Thank you. Of course I am young pup. But yes, guys, make sure you guys tune in. Remember, same MF for time, same MF for channel. Keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity. And always remember, you guys are never alone. You guys just got to reach out. There's always an MFer with our hand out there to help. All right, no matter what time, give us a shout. We're always there. My phone number's on there. You guys can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube under Michael J. Klotz 1. Or you guys can start following the MFers Twitter page. We have an MFers Live Twitter page.
Yep, keep getting notifications.
Well, having a blast. I've a lot of followers on it. That's pretty cool. It's starting to gain. But yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and before I go, I need you guys to remember one important thing before I go. I'm going to get you to do with me. Can you remember something like this? Can you remember me doing this?
I forget what it was.
Okay.
I remember what it was.
Okay. So everyone that's tuning in right now, if you're watching me live or you're watching on a replay, everybody who's watching this right now, you need to remember something that's very important, all right? You matter. So like this.
Oh, yes. We did it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. We did it at the Christmas concerts.
Yeah, we did at the Christmas party. Yeah. So you matter. Because you know what? Each and every last single one of these, each of you do matter.
And you're important to us.
Oh, exactly. Like I said, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is today if it wasn't for each and every last single one of the MFers. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Rich, for coming to hang out with us. Worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. 2018 is the year of PLP, of the peace, love, and positivity. And you know what? This is going to be the beginning of world peace. I can see it happening.
I can do it.
We're going to make it happen.
We're going to do it.
Exactly. And it's going to be that with the help of everybody worldwide and all the MFers that are out there.
All those people.
Exactly. All he is. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.